Right now, someone you know is plotting against you. It's not a criminal. It's not a movie villain. It might be your boss, your best friend, or even your partner. Psychologists have spent decades studying the deepest corners of the human mind, and they finally uncovered a truth so uncomfortable, most people refuse to believe it. We like to think we are good people, but science proves that beneath your civilized surface lies a hidden operating system. A system designed to manipulate, lie, and exploit. And the scariest part? You don't even know you're doing it. Today, we are exposing the exact psychological loopholes that control your everyday life, and how 3 specific groups of people use them to quietly rule the modern world. Welcome to the darkest truth of human behavior. Look around your workplace. The corporate ladder isn't climbed by the smartest or the hardest working. It is climbed by predators. Psychologists call them the dark triad. 3 distinct malicious personality types that blend perfectly into everyday society. First, meet the glory hound, the narcissist. They don't want to build things, they want to be worshipped. In your office, this is the person who quietly steals credit for your 80-hour work week. They view your constructive criticism as an act of war, and they will ruin your reputation just to protect their fragile ego. Second is the puppeteer, the Machiavellian. They are cold, calculating, and deeply cynical. To them, you are not a friend or a coworker. You are a tool. They hoard information like a weapon. They will buy you lunch today, only to use your secrets against you tomorrow.
But the third type is the most dangerous. The executioner. The corporate psychopath. They don't feel guilt. They don't feel remorse. But they are experts at faking it. They excel in job interviews because they can mimic charisma perfectly. They can fire 100 people or destroy a rival's career and sleep like a baby that exact same night.
Now you might be thinking, I'm not a narcissist or a psychopath. This isn't me. But here is where the psychology gets terrifying. The darkest truth isn't just that these monsters exist. It's that your brain uses the exact same dark coding every single day. Psychologists have mapped out the mental loopholes we all use to justify terrible things. Loophole number 1: moral licensing. Your brain treats goodness like a bank account. When you do something good, like working out, recycling, or helping a stranger, your brain secretly gives you a pass to do something bad. Studies show that after people buy eco-friendly products, they are actually more likely to cheat and steal later. We use our good deeds to buy a license to be selfish. Loophole number 2: the just world fallacy. Deep down, we need to believe the world is fair. So when something horrific happens to an innocent person, our brain does something evil. It blames the victim. We tell ourselves, they shouldn't have been walking there, or they made bad choices. Why? Because if the victim is innocent, it means bad things can happen to us too. We sacrifice empathy just to feel safe. But the ultimate loophole is dehumanization. Brain scans reveal that when people look at marginalized groups, like the homeless or extreme outsiders, the medial prefrontal cortex completely shuts down. That is the area of the brain that registers a person as a human being. Your brain literally views them as objects, turning off your empathy automatically. This brings us to the ultimate reveal, the grand illusion of human behavior: free will. Neurological studies have proven that your brain makes a decision up to 7 seconds before you are consciously aware of it. Your primal, subconscious urges, driven by survival, status, and fear, decide what you want. Then, your conscious mind steps in and creates a beautiful, logical story to justify it. You aren't the driver of your mind. You are just the passenger, trying to explain why the car crashed. So, how do you survive in a world driven by subconscious manipulation and dark triad predators? You stop playing their game. If you are dealing with a master manipulator at work or in life, use the gray rock method. Become boring. Give short, emotionless answers. Do not feed their need for drama. When they realize they cannot manipulate your emotions, they will move on to an easier target. Human nature isn't inherently evil, but it is inherently selfish. The moment you accept that, you stop being a victim to it. Next time someone smiles at you, ask yourself, what is their brain hiding from you? If you want to know the exact phrase narcissists instantly recognize, click on this video right here. See you there.